Anderson on the carry, flags up the field. 19, Sean.
All right, thanks for joining me. For some reason, the business page will not stay live, so I switched to my personal page. Share this link so everybody that wants to watch can see it. I apologize for that. It's just something Facebook's doing. I don't know. We're in the first drive of the game over here at Grainger. Claiborne went for it on fourth down. They had the first attempt, first drive of the game. And then Grainger took over at the 33. They're on 33. And it's been a couple of penalties. Now they're on the 35 of the Blue Devils. Here we go. The Bulldogs. Quick pass out the flat. Tackle by number 19.
On the stop, number 2, Aiden Moore, along with Sean DeLotte.
Sean and Aiden on the stop. Brandon Payne, share this, would you? Please, sir. It's third down and 14 now for the Grizzlies. Another pass out in the flat. Owen Stone on the tackle. And Braxton Stubblefield. Once again, please share this. Let everybody know that it's on my personal page. Thanks, Brandon. 4th down and 7. No score. Grizzlies' first drive. Hard hit down at the 5-yard line. No penalties.
The Bulldogs have take over on game.
Claiborne will have the ball on the 19-yard line. 1st and 10. I'd like to thank my partners for allowing us to do what we do. Our premier partners, Stay and Play Doggy Daycare, Whitaker Insurance, Clayton Homes Middlesboro, Pizza Inn Tazewell, Roland Veterinarian Service, Value RX Pharmacy, Hearthside Bank, Walker to Walker Construction, Claiborne Health and Wellness. First Century Bank provides our communications. Hello, Lisa Whitaker. Penalty flags down. It's going against the Bulldogs. No score. Claiborne's second drive. Rourke in the backfield. Ball's dropped. Picked up by Burke. He's got running room.
Number 6, on the carry. On the tackle is Nick Moore.
Burke made something of nothing. Got to the 23, I think. Second down and 7. Penalty flag on the ground. Leaves. They're calling a false start against Claiborne. So far, already 4 penalties in the game: 2 against Grainger and 2 against the Bulldogs. Hand off up the middle. All by a bunch of Grizzlies. All right, everybody, keep sharing. Share the stream to friends and family. Let them all know that I'm on my personal page. The business page would not stay up. No score. 3rd down, and we'll call it 9. Works. Loose football. Grainger has it. Noah had no chance. He was there instantly. Bulldogs' second drive ends up with a fumble. Fumble on Grainger 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Grizzlies. No score. 2:33 left in the first. Quarterback heaves up the middle. He's hit. Did he get there? No, he did not. 2nd down. Another sneak by the quarterback. He's in. They'll go for 2. Untouched. That'll make it 8-0. Grainger. Oh, damn. Flag was down, but it's picked up, evidently. Claiborne got the ball first. They was faced with a 4th down and just, I think, 3. And they went for it. Didn't make it. Turnover on downs to Grainger. Their first drive, they repaid the favor. Turnover on downs back to Claiborne. Claiborne's second drive ends up with a fumble on their own 4-yard line. They did mark off the penalty, but it was against the Grizzlies.
This is the kickoff. This one is 25.
Claiborne should have good field position if they protect the ball. Kickoff will be from the 25-yard line of Grainger. 8-0. Grizzlies. Claiborne start their third drive on their own 44. First and 10. All right, everybody, if you would, please keep sharing. Make sure everybody wanted to see it gets a chance to. I appreciate you all. First and 10 Bulldogs. Burke hands off to Roar. Nice play by number 0, Dalton. Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Trailing 8-0. Pass play is caught. Pulled down for the high. Will that be horse collar? Should have been a horse collar, was not. Another big lightning strike in the background. I'm assuming it won't be long before the teams have to go to the locker room. First and 10. Bulldogs on the 48-yard line of the Grizzlies. Shotgun to Burke. Up the middle, Roar. Has plenty of room. He'll get 5. First quarter comes to an end with the Grizzlies leading 8-0. Once again, thanks to our marketing partners. Without their help, we couldn't do what we do. We have several premier partners. Stay and Play Doggy Daycare and Grooming, Whitaker Insurance Agency, Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Pizza Inn Tazewell, Roland Veterinarian Services, Value RX Pharmacy Tazewell, Hearthside Bank, Walker & Walker Construction, and as always, Communications by First Century Bank there with another lightning strike. But they play on. It'll be second and 5. Ball on the Grizzlies' 33-yard line.
Second down, 5 yards to go. Last score number 33.
Bulldogs fans would love to see him answer that score. Burke to Stone, incomplete. That is man just couldn't handle it. Hang on to it. We bring up third down and 5. Grizzlies leading 8-0. We're in the second quarter now. Wants to go deep. Too deep.
Flag on the field.
Flag down. Another lightning strike off the distance. Chop block against the Bulldogs.
Chop block against the Bulldogs.
That'll take him all the way out to the Grainger 48-yard line. Bring up a fourth down and 23-24. Bird rolls out. Dropped by number 12, but it'll be short of the yard to make. Riley Carmack on the reception. Big fourth down and 5 for Claiborne. Rourke takes a direct snap. He's close. Did he make it? He did not. No signal anyway. Close enough for a measurement. Looks about a foot short from my view. We'll see. And it is a foot short. Grainger's ball. They'll start on their own 29-yard line. Bulldogs defense needs to rise up, get a stop. High snap, gathered in. He makes the corner, down to the 50. He's still going. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. resulted in a over on downs to Claiborne. Their second drive was a 4-yard touchdown on the quarterback keeper. Their third drive, 57-yard touchdown drive. Right now it's 14-0. Grainger. Lightning keeps striking off in the distance. Still nothing by the referees to pull the kids off. Grainger will go for 2. He's in.
The quarterback Colton tested in for the 2-point conversion. Your score is Grizzlies 16, the Bulldogs 0.
Score now 16-0. Claiborne's first drive of the game ended up over on downs near midfield. Second drive was a fumble on the Grainger 4-yard line. Third drive continued after the quarter changed and ended up over on downs in Grizzly territory. They'll start their fourth drive now. Thanks everybody for tuning in to my personal page.
And number 1, number 4, 17, extra instinct will kick off for the Grizzlies.
Stone and Ford back for Claiborne. Back deep. Over on Ford's side, dangerous runner. Makes a couple miss. Up the middle. Here he goes. Chris Ford. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Flag out near the 35-yard line. So far away from the play, that'd be crazy if it's called back. And it is.
Loading against the Bulldogs.
However, the penalty was at, or resulting on the Claiborne getting the ball on the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. $16-0. Grainger's in the second quarter. Wyatt Hall carries. Give him a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Hello, CJ. Hello, Josh. Thanks for joining. Hall on the carry, but it was Hall on the penalty. Started a little bit too soon. Second down at about 14 now. 9:09 left in the second. 16-0 Grainger. Hello, Lisa Bailey. Hit while throwing, intercepted. Number 1, Davis. Flag down in the backfield, Claiborne backfield. Spot foul, I think. Multiple flags down. Marked off against Grainger. Will it change the outcome? No, it will not. 1st and 10, Grizzlies on their own 39-yard line.
First and 10, 39. Timeout board.
Timeout goes to Claiborne. Claiborne's been able to move the ball, just haven't found the end zone yet. Making too many mistakes, and Grainger's capitalizing on it. Grainger scored on a 4-yard touchdown with quarterback keeper and a 57-yard touchdown run by running back.
Notice again, hitting the quarterback and causing the interception. Super 12 carry pass.
Once again, 16-0 Claiborne. Second quarter. Second down 10 for Grainger. He got through the line.
First and 10 Grizzlies. Now started at the 37.
That got the officials' attention. Big lightning strike.
34-yard run.
We're officially on a 30-minute clock, folks. Lightning delay 30 minutes for each strike. So if we get another one, it'll be 30 minutes longer. And it goes on and on and on forever, possibly. We'll adjust the camera just a little bit, see if we can level it out.
the exit to the cars for safety.
Fans are told to go to their vehicles for safety reasons. Like I said, we're in the first of 30-minute waiting. Surprised we got as much as the game that we did get in, because it's been lightning all game, all around us. Check out these storm clouds over here. Let's see if we can catch some lightning here. Faith, it was 16-0. Grainger. 8:15 left before the first half. Or the half. The first half. Oh, help me, Lord. Feel free to comment. I'm going to be bored for a while. Hello, Angie. Hello, Travis. Once again, over here in Grainger County, we're in a lightning delay. Trouble of it is, if he strikes again, it's 30 minutes from that point. No problem, Angie. Just when we get back underway, share the post will be nice of you. Claiborne got the football to start the game. Their first drive ended up over on downs near midfield. Their second drive resulted in the fumble on the Grainger 4-yard line. Third drive started on their own 44. The quarter ended, Grainger leading 8-0. Third drive continues in the second. Once again, it was over on downs. Fourth drive, Noah Burt got hit while throwing the ball. Intercepted by Grainger. In Grainger's first drive, they went over on downs. Second drive, 4-yard touchdown on a quarterback keeper. Their third drive started in the second quarter, resulted in a 57-yard touchdown run. Add on the two successful conversions. The score is 16-0. What's the Cumberland Gap score? Anybody out there know? If you're just joining us, we're in a lightning delay. Grainger leads 16-0. A little over 8 minutes left and before the first half comes to an end. Somebody check on that Cumberland Gap score for me. All right, I'll have to mute this stream, but I'll still be here. You know, Facebook, copyright issues. Be right back. Hello, Kayla. We're in a weather delay over here. It's 16-0 Grainger. Okay, winner. Lightning delay over here at Grainger. Grizzlies lead this one 16-0. Around the 8-minute mark in the second quarter. Anybody know the Cumberland Gap score? You could probably pick up some of that on the Zone's website Facebook page. Cameron Brock's over there streaming this one. Another lightning strike. Goodness. That's 30 more minutes. Aaron, we're in a lightning delay over here in Grainger. Grizzlies lead 16-0. Who's up in that game? Trevon? Cumberland Gap up in it? Thank you. Thank you, Billy and Trevon. Go Gap. Now we're getting hit by some pretty good winds blowing across the field, side to side. Still experiencing some lightning around the area. So I'm not going to complain because it's very cool in here now. Ernie Barker, what you doing? Over here in Grainger, when the lightning delay. Grainger leads 16-0. About 8 minutes or so remaining in the first half. Yes, the wind just blew my tripod open or over. Hello, Portia. We're in a lightning delay over here in Grainger. Grizzlies lead 16-0. Got some lightning the other direction now. Yeah. That's 30 more minutes. Hello, Nakosha. 16-0 Grainger County leads. We're in a lightning delay. 8 minutes or so to go in the first half. The wind was so strong it knocked the tripod over a few minutes ago. Hello, Brandon Hill. Hello, Rick. What's happening? We're in a lightning delay. Lightning all around us, actually. We're in another 30-minute period. Of course, every time the lightning strikes it, you add 30 minutes to it. It's Grainger leading 16-0. And the wind is blowing hard. Hello, Keenan. We're in a lightning delay over here. Keenan Miracle. Gusty winds as well. Too late for this tent, I think. Oh, maybe not. They're putting it up now. Once again, lightning delay. Claiborne versus Grainger. Grainger leading 16-0. Wind blowing so hard now, I'm having to hold the tripod down. If you were with me a few minutes ago, it blew it over. I bet that was a ride. Hello, Roy Parker. This is Alan Earl over here in Grainger County for Claiborne versus Grainger. 16-0. Grizzlies lead. We're in a lightning delay. And 30 more minutes. Lightning on both sides or both ends of the field.
Popcorn, show the drink, I'll bring it to you. Well, just bring it, you can get what
You get a water. Thank you, man. Yeah, the wind blew the trash can over behind me. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Oh, I'll take a piece. Okay. Thank you, sir.
two.
No, just one. Thank you. Try it shut.
He said, yeah, start.
Thank you, Dale. I heard there was some extracurricular over there at Cumberland Gap. Sitting here enjoying a slice of pizza. The door was open and the pizza flew off right into the floor. Hello, Diana. We're in a lightning delay over here still at Grainger County. Grainger's up 16-0, around 8 minutes or so left to go in the first half. Meredith, we're in a lightning delay over here in Grainger. Grizzlies lead 16-0. Hello, Danny Sexton. We're in a lightning delay over here at Grainger. Yeah, there's a big lightning. 30 more minutes. Hello, Marissa. We're in a lightning delay. 16-0 Grizzlies as the rain begins to fall. We've had the lightning and the wind, now the rain. No updates yet, Ashley. It is raining. We had a lightning strike about 3 minutes ago. Whoa! Wind is trying to come out. Lord of mercy. What a knock.
It was.
The wind tried to come out.
Oh, wow.
The glass so good. Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
Mm. Hello, Jimmy Bolton. Still in a lightning delay over here in Grainger County. Score 16-0 Grizzlies. Still no decision over here, Grainger County. Lightning all around still. Storm itself isn't moving much at all, if any. We have not got the official word if we're going to play on or come back tomorrow. We'll let you know when we find out. All right, folks. Thanks for sticking in here with me. I mean, we still haven't got the word if we're going to play on tonight or come back tomorrow. Soon as I know, you'll know. All right, we're still waiting on word whether or not we're going to play tonight or come back tomorrow. Storm has just sit over the Grainger field, not moved hardly at all, lightning all the way around. Now we've got heavy rains. Just waiting on the official word. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Chastity, it's we're still in lightning delay over here at Grainger. 16-0 Grizzlies. I'll do a quick rundown. Claiborne got the ball first, and their first drive ended up over on downs to the Grizzlies. Their second drive, they fumbled on the Grainger 4-yard line. Third drive started on their own 44 and continued to the start of the second. Their third drive, also over on downs. Fourth drive ended up with Noah Burke being hit by a defender while passing. He was picked off. And for Grainger, their first drive was over on downs to Claiborne. Their second drive was a 4-yard touchdown. Quarterback keeper. Conversion was good, 8-0. First quarter ended 8-0 Grainger. Grainger started their third drive, and on it, they scored for 57 yards out, making it, after the conversion, made it 16-0. And that's where we're at now. 8 minutes or so away from halftime and a holding period. Let you know as soon as we know. Let me get one more sponsor plug in. Thank you to our team of marketing partners. Without them, we couldn't do what we do. And thank you to our premier marketing partners, Stay and Play Doggy Daycare and Boarding, Whitaker Insurance, Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Pizza Inn of Tazewell, Value RX Pharmacy of Tazewell, Hearthside Bank, Walker and Walker Construction, Claiborne Health and Wellness, and First Century Bank, as always, provides our communications. Check out our partners' photo anytime you can and look at the partners on there and support them because they support your kids. For those of you watching, what's the score of the gap game now? If you'd be so nice to tell me. Still in a weather delay over here at Grainger. 16-0 Grizzlies lead Claiborne. Somewhere around 8 minutes left in the first half. Still waiting on the decision either way to play tonight or play tomorrow. Soon as I know, you'll know. Mr. Young, we're in a lightning delay. Still waiting on the word if we're going to play tonight or tomorrow sometime. Grainger leads 16-0. 8 minutes or so before the first half is over. Still in a lightning delay. Over here in Cumberland Gap, or not Cumberland Gap, Grainger County, Grizzlies lead 16-0. 8:15 before the half. Still no word on playing tonight or tomorrow. I'll let you know as soon as I know. What's up, Craig Ivy? Still no word. Storm's moving slowly away from us according to radar, but still close enough to see the lightning off of it. Grizzly leads over here, 16-0. Not even at the half yet. It appears that we're getting ready to play some football. People are coming out on the field now.
Both teams will take the field in about 5 minutes. Again, both teams will take the field in about 5 minutes.
There's the word. 5 minutes away from the players warming back up. Grainger County has taken the field. And here comes the Bulldogs. They'll warm up for a few minutes, and then we're back to football. Grainger leading over here, 16-0. Just a little over 8 minutes left before halftime. Teams are back on the field. If you don't care, start sharing the link so family and friends will know we're fixing to play some football again. Claiborne's had 4 drives in this one. The first drive ended with a over on downs to Grainger. Second drive, they fumbled on the 4-yard line. Third drive, they started on their own 44. The quarter ended, and they continued it in the second quarter. That drive was stopped when Noah Burt was hit by a defender, and while he was throwing, and caused the pass to be intercepted. Grainger, their first drive was over on downs to Claiborne. Then the second drive was a 4-yard touchdown by the quarterback keeper, making it, and a conversion, making it 8-0. First quarter ended 8-0 Grainger. Their third drive resulted in a 57-yard touchdown run, and after the conversion, they lead 16-0. Teams going to the sidelines. Let's play some football.
So 16 games. Still need more people. They ran that up.
What was the final?
I think he said 12 and nothing. Let's see. 18.
18 nothing.
I'll confirm that.
Congratulations to the Cumberland Gap Panthers. The score, I've been told, was 18-0. Marbra, I heard you had a night. All right, here we go. We don't have a chain gang over there yet. Grainger will set up on the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. If you don't care, share the stream. Let everyone know that they're back playing football in Grainger County. Gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3. Got a clock issue they're trying to fix. They have now. Once again, congratulations to Cumberland Gap. 18-0 win over Hancock. Looks like a timeout. Claiborne. Nope, timeout. Grizzlies. $16-0 over here. Grainger with the lead. Not even reached halftime yet. Lots of lightning, wind, rain. Still drizzling a little bit out there, but not bad. Players just love playing in this weather. All right. Second and 8, we'll call it. Man in motion. High snap handled. Give him about 3 yards. Maybe 4. It'll be third down and 4. Bulldogs need to stop. Incomplete. Wide open. Coaches wanted them to throw it a lot quicker. Brings up a 4th and 4, looks like. Ball placed on the 31-yard line of the Bulldogs. Here comes the Grizzlies. Nobody in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff right side. Sweep. Penalty flag down. Good be holding. Holding against Grainger. Courtney Daniels, the score is still 16-0 Grainger. I ain't seen him. Really? No. I think it's over in the bleachers. And the bleachers over there? Maybe. Be 4th down and 10 for the Grizzlies. Motion on the offense. That'll bring him to 4th down and 15 to go for the first. Ball now on the Bulldogs' 42-yard line. Delay a game. Shooting themselves in the foot. That'll create a punting situation for the Grizz. Going back deep will be Ford. No, they're going for it. Pass up the middle. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Ball over on downs. Back to Claiborne. You saw it. Yellow on the ground. That one against Claiborne. First down at 15. Ball on the 42. They're looking to get some momentum. Roark tries the right side. Nothing there. We'll call it a gain of 1 yard. Roark in the backfield. Burke will throw. Runs right side. He's got room. Goes out of bounds. They'll mark it on the 47-yard line. On Grainger. First and 10. Nope. Not first and 10. It's third and about 4. Short 5. 4 minutes, 3 seconds before halftime. Roark, first down and more. They'll mark him on the 40. Good drive, Bulldogs. Score still remains Grizzlies 16, Claiborne 0. Roark, the lone back man in the backfield. Burke takes a snap, takes a handoff. Pressure comes in. Sack. Loss about 6 on the play. Second down, 16. Dangerous Ford near side beat on the sideline here. Watch him. Pass the Stone, incomplete. Off his hands. We'll bring up third down, 16. Ball marked on the 46 of the Grizz. Low snap. Burke will land on it, protected at their own 40-yard line. Claiborne will punt. Row arc back. Good snap. Pick us up and away. Number 8, near sideline, out to the 46-yard line. I think that's where they'll mark it. There'll be 1st and 10. Grizzlies. They lead 16-0. 1:20 left before the half. Snap is off. Sack! Roll arc! Aiden, row arc with a sack. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Flags down. Ball now spotted on the Grizzlies' 39-yard line. Well, they'll have it 2nd and 20-something. It's a long way. First half comes to an end. 16-0. Grainger. No break. Yeah, me too. I think both teams agreed to keep on playing. They will not be the traditional halftime break. 5 minutes. So let's run down the drives that Claiborne had the first half. Their first drive went over on downs to Grainger. The second drive ended up on a fumble on the 4-yard line. Third drive continued until the second quarter. That drive went over on downs. Fourth drive was where Burt was hit in the backfield, and he threw an interception. Then we had a lightning delay, a long one. They come back out. The fifth drive for the Bulldogs ended in a punt. Granger's first drive also went over on downs to Claiborne. The second drive was a 4-yard touchdown. Quarterback keeper from Grainger. The conversion was good, making it 8-0. First quarter ended, Grainger leading 8-0. Third drive resulted in a 57-yard touchdown run, and the conversion was good, making it 16-0. Then we had the lightning delay. Fourth was over on downs, and the fifth drive, they were on the fifth drive when the halftime come up. Score now 16-0. We have to thank our marketing partners for allowing us to do this and bring you these games. We appreciate them. We got several premier partners. Stay and Play Doggy Daycare, Whitaker Insurance Agency, Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Pizza Inn of Tazewell, Roland Veterinary Service, New Tazewell, Value RX Pharmacy Tazewell, Hearthside Bank, Walker and Walker Constructions, Claiborne Health and Wellness, and First Century Bank, who supplies our communication. Congratulations to the Panthers tonight on the evening where they dedicated the field to the Lynn Klein. He's well deserved of that. They were able to win tonight, breaking a 16-game losing streak, 18-0. Nick Nash's first win. Can't wait to talk to him during the coaches show. We got a lot to talk about. Again, look at 18 Hancock 0. Over here, it's Grainger 16, Claiborne 0. There's some positives I think Claiborne can take away from the first half. They were able to get defensive pressure on the quarterback a lot. Made some outstanding plays. And a couple vicious hits. On offense, they struggled at times. Interception, fumble. But then again, you have Roark running good. White Hall ran the ball very well, too. And Bulldogs will pick up. Little short kick. Claiborne had a chance, but didn't quite come up with it. With a Grainger ball. They'll set the football down on. I think it's their own 19. No correction, it's the 24-yard line. Had my view blocked there. Quarterback keeps up the middle. He will gain about 5. A little more than 5. Let's call it 6. Second down and 4. Owen Stone makes tackle. But not before the Grizzlies get a first down. First and 10 Grizzlies on their own 45. Quarterback back in the shotgun, slings it out. Complete. He'll gain about 4 yards. Call it 5. Running back drags a couple Bulldogs with him. All the way down to the 47, 46 for the Bulldogs. Bring up third and a long 2. Grainger AT running across the field. Check on the Claiborne player. We believe he has a little bit of cramping issues going on. Let's hope so. Third down and a long 2. There's a snap. He's got enough for the first down and more. Down at the 36-yard line. Move the sticks. First down, Grainger. Nobody in the backfield once again. He's passing. Wide open number 1. Pass is complete. Down to the Claiborne 11. A little hurry up there by Grainger this time. 16-0 is your score still, unless they get this one in. He breaks through for the score. Hayden Dalton with a touchdown. They'll go for two. Penalty flag throw in the end zone. It'll be a hold against Grainger, I do believe. Yes. We're in the third quarter. They'll move the ball out to the 10. Retry the conversion. Right now it's 22-0, pending this conversion attempt. Got trips out on the left side. Broken up by Stone. (22-0). Owen Stone has played great on defense tonight. He's been everywhere. It'll be Stone and forward back for the Bulldogs. Once again, congratulations to Cumberland Gap, breaking a 16-game losing streak with an 18-0 win over Hancock. First and 10 Bulldogs are going to start on their own 32-yard line. First and 10 Bulldogs. Timeout, Claiborne. Grainger leads 22-0, 7:39 left in third. Got a very long lightning delay here. First down and 10, Claiborne. Snap to Burke. Comes around the right side. Throws down. Nearly picked off. Nearly caught. Burke wanted the late hit. Official did not see it his way. 22-0, Grainger. Still in the third. Here's a snap and a roll arc. No, correction. Wasn't roll arc. I think number 25 had it this time. Not for sure. Third down. We'll call it 6. Penalty on the ground. Should be against Grainger. And it is. That'll be a first and 10. Claiborne. Ball's on the Grainger 46-yard line. 44-yard line, excuse me. Still in the third quarter. 22-0, Grainger. Burke keeps, goes around the side. Loses. We'll call it a yard. They'll get another penalty. Be first and 10 now for the Bulldogs. 30-yard line of the Grizzlies. Incomplete pass to Ford. 105 yards of penalties for Grainger this game. Flag down, motion in backfield. Illegal motion, illegal shift is the call against Claiborne. .532 left in the third quarter. 22-0, Grainger. Claiborne on their sixth drive tonight. Penalty again against the Bulldogs. Be a false start this time. Eight penalties against the Bulldogs. Still in the third quarter. 22-0, Grainger leads. Got Ford open. Incomplete. Had Ford open for just a second. Defender closed in, made the play. Third down and around 20. Ball placed on the 40. Fired across the middle. Stone. He's hit immediately. Gains about close. Ball will be on about the 30. They got about half of it, about a 10-yard gain. Be fourth down and 10. Bulldogs really need to convert this. They failed to convert the fourth down tonight. Stone was intended target incomplete. The sixth Bulldogs drive of the night. Over on downs. Just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 22-0. Grainger County. Breaks loose up the middle.
On the tackle is number 24, Jason Dyer.
Jason Dyer on the tackle. Here's the snap. Pass to number 8. Across the middle, complete. Down to the 45-yard line. It'll be first and 10. Grizzlies. Bulldog defense appears to be getting tired. They've been on the field so much tonight. And off left side, he finds a seam down to the 29. Owen Stone again on the tackle. He's been everywhere tonight on defense. High snap handled. He'll be sacked. Brewer on the sack. Quarterback gets up gingerly. Number 5 in the quarterback position now. That'll be the third quarter. Grizzlies lead 22-0. Grizzlies, when they come back to playing, Grizzlies will be threatening deep into Bulldogs territory.
We would like to remind you that you can listen to all Grizzly games on 99.3 FM WNRX or online at 99.3.com. Just simply hit the mystery button. The game begins the pregame begins at 6:45 and the game is 7:30. However, tomorrow morning at 9:30, you can catch the Coach Michael Michael show from 9:30 to 10:30 on WNRX.
It's going to be third down and about, call it 9 for the Grizzlies. Bulldogs need a stop. Pass across the middle, complete. Grabs the defender in, touchdown. Great job. 28-0. Extra point attempt. That's good. $29-0. We're in the fourth quarter. Stone and Chris Ford back. Deep for Claiborne. Trailing 29-0 to the Grizzlies.
This is the kick off. Number 50 falls on the chase back to first and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Hatfield downs the ball on the 45-yard line. It'll be first down, 10 to go. Once again, it's not been all bad for the Bulldogs. They've had some good drives. Roark in the backfield. Pass complete. Littlest guy out there, number 12. Riley Carmack with the catch. He's hammered down on the 47-yard line of the Grizzlies. Going to be first or second down in 2. Flags down. Eli Keck down as well. I think that's where the flag come in at. It was. Personal foul number 69. Bulldogs take a knee for the injured player.
First and 10.
After the penalty, it's going to be first and 10. Claiborne. We'll call it the 28-yard line of Grainger. Check is up. Getting helped off the field by the trainer and a coach. Well-liked player on the Claiborne team. Very good competitor. First and 10 for the Bulldogs on the 28 of the Grizz. Row work back in the backfield. Chris Ford catches it. Down to the 4-yard line. Will be first and 10 Bulldogs. First and goal, my bad. Just short of the goal line. Second down. And go. He got in. Touchdown. Row arc. .9:35 on the clock. Claiborne will line up for a 2-point conversion. Burke with Roark beside him. He'll give the handoff to Roark. He won't make it. 29-6. Once again, congratulations to our friends over at Cumberland Gap. They broke a 16-game losing streak with an 18-0 win over Hancock. Chance for return. Brought down on the 45-yard line where they'll start first and 10. Not the start that Coach Lee wanted, but he'll look at it and he'll realize that it's not as bad as it appears on the scoreboard. They played pretty good. Oh, hand up right up the middle. Chris Ford, only one that can run him down. He does not. Number 2, 45-yard touchdown. 55-yard officially. Kick is up and good. 36-6 is your score.
Down the board, down
9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. 36-6 Grizzlies. Chris Ford took the hit. Kept going. Claiborne had the football 1st and 10 out near their own 38-yard line. Trailing 36-6. Penalty flag down. Either a face mask or horse collar. It is a face mask. $15-yard penalty. Well, will be placed on the Grizzlies' 47-yard line. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Burke hands off. Dragged down from behind. Wyatt Hall's had a solid game. He's 2nd down and 5. Bird gets a snap. Hands it to Hall again. He gets 4, maybe 5. Depending on the spot, he'll be a yard short. 3rd down and 1. 36-6. Grainger leads. Bulldogs trying to push another one across the goal line. Timeout for Claiborne. During this timeout, I'd like to thank my marketing partners. We've got a great team of marketing partners. When you see the partner photo come across your timeline or on Twitter or on Instagram, please pay attention to who's on it. Each and every one of them are supporting our athletes and students. By all means, support them back. I also have some premier partners. I'd like to mention them one more time. Stay and Play Doggy Daycare, Grooming and More, Whitaker Insurance Agency, Clayton Homes of Middlesboro, Kentucky, Pizza Inn of Tazewell, Value RX Pharmacy of Tazewell, Hearthside Bank, Walker and Walker Construction, Claiborne Health and Wellness, and First Century Bank. They supply our communications, and we thank them all. 3rd down 1. Carmack in motion. He's going to pass. He's going to make the catch. Brayden Ford. Ball spotted on the 8-yard line of Grainger. .5:19 in counting. 4th quarter. 1st and goal, Bulldogs. Nearly caught. Intended for Ford and incomplete. Noah Burke's making good decisions out there. Got an arm too. .36-6 is your score. We're in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs threatening. We're on the 8-yard line. Pass is incomplete. There's a flag down. Be 2nd and goal now for the Bulldogs. Down the 4-yard line. Look at the score. Their 2nd touchdown of the night. He's in. Whitehall touchdown. .3:18 remaining in the game. Here we go for the 2-point conversion. Targets Chris Ford. Penalty down. Ball's incomplete. There is a penalty down. Pass interference against Grainger. I've really lost count of how many penalties they've called on Grainger at this point. It's been a bunch. Aiden Rourke up the middle for the 2-point conversion.
So the 2-point conversion is good. This first down to business, 36 to Bulldogs 14.
$36-14. I really thought the Bulldogs would score in the 20s tonight. 3:18 left in the game. Aiden Rourke to kick. He kicks it away. Over his head. Nice kick. Touchback. Bulldogs 2 touchdowns on the night, both in the second half. Rourke at 9:35 and Paul at 3:18. Both in the fourth, as a matter of fact.
Really good hard to hit on this guy.
Pitch out near the 30. They'll mark it on the 30. It'll be just short of the first down marker. And I'm talking inches. No, they're going to give him the first down now. Wow. First and 10, Grizzly on their own 30. Claiborne needing a stop. High snap, handled well. Sack. Yes, sir, number 50. Hatfield, number 50. Loss on a play about a yard. $1:37 left in the game. 36-14. Grainger. Brewer on the tackle.
Ball started after 35. And don't forget next Friday night, completion for Claiborne and Grainger.
Under a minute to go. Quarterback keeper right at the middle. He breaks loose down the sideline. Here he goes.
Sixty-five
65-yard run by the quarterback. Bulldogs just couldn't stop him. Extra point attempt. Snap down. Kick is good.
His score is 43 for the Bulldogs, 14.
43-14. Grizzlies. 22 seconds remains. I'll have the Whitaker Insurance Agency Defensive Player of the Game following the conclusion, as well as the Danny England Offensive Player of the Game. Owen Stone, Chris Ford back for the Bulldogs.
This is to kick off. Stone for Jake Lucy. Number 4,
Colton Brewer knocked out of bounds.
number 26, Jake Reed.
They're on 43-yard line.
First and 10 for 23.
Once again, we'd like to congratulate the Cumberland Gap Panthers breaking a 16-game losing streak. They defeated Hancock County 18-0. First win of Coach Nash's career for the Panthers. I'm sure many more will follow. Brewer hard running down to the 43-yard line. Will Claiborne run? Claiborne will not run another play. That'll be it. Congratulations, Grainger, for the win. Final score 43-14. Claiborne had only 2 scores, both in the fourth quarter. Roark at 9:35. scored the first one. Scores 29-6 then. And Wyatt Hall scored a touchdown at 3:18 remaining. Scores 26-14. Final score of this game ends up 43-14. I want to pick the players of the game. Just 1 second. The Whitaker Insurance Agency defensive player of the game for Claiborne is Owen Stone. Danny England Motors offensive player of the game will be Wyatt Hall. All right. Thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate you all. Thanks to our marketing partners. Thanks to everyone watching once again. And I'll be at the fair live streaming a lot of stuff next week. So watch some of that if you can. I'd appreciate it greatly. All right, that'll be all from Grainger County. Final score 43-14, Grizzlies with the win. Until next time, God bless.